everybody, and welcome to Banter and Chill with your host, Amy Baby. If you already listened to my introduction before listening to this, then you already know what this episode is all about. But if not, or even if you did, I'm just going to take it again. I just turned 22. I don't know if I should still be doing yay because it has gotten old, feels old already. Anyways, I just turned 22. So for my first 3 episodes, I'll be putting together 22 things I've learned so far in life. So basically, it's the same theme that runs through my first 3 episodes. And for this first episode, I'm going to take the first 8. Yeah, and then you're going to find, subsequent numbers in my next 2 episodes. So once again, welcome to Banter and Chill, and let's get this thing on the road. Okay, so starting off, the first thing I would like to share, the first lesson rather, is to love yourself. Now, this is not love the body you're in, or no, it's not that kind of love yourself message. I would like to give it, a different POV. We have all heard of the 5 love languages. Some people even identify some as, the best way they prefer to be loved. Now, when I say love yourself, what I'm trying to say is whatever love language you identify with, whatever love language you want someone to give to you, first practice it on yourself. Why? Because you are the benchmark for any kind of love you receive. Practicing your love language will set the bar for how people will love you. So whatever your love language is, people who love words of affirmation, you love words of affirmation, but when it comes to yourself, it's either you're not good enough for the thing you're doing. You're always the only one finding faults in the things you do. It's why somebody will do the bare minimum, but because they constantly give you words of affirmation, they get away with doing anything basically to you. People who want acts of service, Nigerian men that's always looking for who we cook for them. Nigerian men that cannot eat food that has been reheated. Any food where they warm the next day, they know they chop them. Do you practice that lifestyle? Do you give yourself that kind of love? Can you stay at home now and be cooking fresh food for yourself every day? They are looking for who we cook it for you. Nigerian women, and what's that love language has to do with gifts? Although Nigerian women have added billing to the love languages, but yeah, do you bill yourself? All those high maintenance babes, are you high maintenance on your money or on someone else's money? So basically, whatever love you want to receive, first give it to yourself, so someone would not treat you anyhow because they are loving you in the language that your heart actually desires. So you find yourself taking bullshit from them. Moving on, the second thing I've learned is you're not always the victim of life. Sometimes learn to say things are happening for me and not to me. And there's a reason why. I feel like all these lessons are kind of like subs to myself. So I'll use myself as an example a lot. I feel like there are some times when things don't go my way. In that moment, I often find that when it now happens later on, it's because there is a blessing ahead of me that I needed to be there for. So if I had gone too soon or too late, I probably have missed it. So sometimes when life makes you wait, when things don't go your way, instead of, feeling like, okay, it's always me, it's always my turn, village people, this or now, no. Sometimes have a positive outlook. Sometimes try and tell yourself that, okay, what is coming is better than what is gone. So a little wait would not kill you. You're not the victim sometimes life is working for you. The third thing I've picked up is to learn to say no. You cannot save everyone. You don't always have to be the good guy, especially at the detriment of yourself. This is similar to learning how to set boundaries. It's basically the same thing. Identify the things you're cool with, the things you're not cool with, and that's for everything. What you can take, what you can carry, identify all of them, and basically work to enforce it. I personally am someone who struggles with setting boundaries, but the truth of the matter is someone will not set them for you. People will take advantage of you and walk all over you if you let them. So you yourself, you have to learn how to say no sometimes. If it's not working for you, whether is the job, is a relationship, is a friendship, whatever it is, if it's not working for you, if it's affecting you, don't stay because you're trying to please anybody or because you're having second thoughts or you feel some. No, you need to leave. Then the fourth thing I've picked up is that you're not always the good guy. Sometimes you're the villain in somebody's story. Like, you cannot be the good guy in everybody's story. No matter how good of a person you are, some people will always have nothing but bad things to say about you, or they will always have like a negative perception, should I say, of you. Now, this does not mean that you should go around causing trouble or making enemies anywhere. No. Be a good person. Know it in your heart and your soul that you're a good person. Do right by the people in your life. Be a good person, like I said, but don't waste time trying to prove it. No, you don't owe anybody, except maybe it's a situation where you need to vindicate yourself. If it's not that, maybe EFCC or police no carry you, and you need to prove that you are good, you did not do anything, you are innocent. If it's a normal human being like yourself that is putting you through all that stress, rather, please pick yourself up, pick your pride, pick yourself and walk away as I'm looking at you. Okay, I've taken like the first 4, but let's take a quick break. It's not a commercial break, but mostly because there's nothing to commercialize yet. But like I said, let's take a quick break and we'll get on to the next 4 lessons. Okay. Welcome back. I know you're happy to be here. I know you love hearing the sound of my voice. You just won't tell me that, but I know you do. So, I was taking 22 lessons I've picked up in life, and for this first episode, I'm taking the first 8. So, I already took 4, as you know. Now, on to the 5th lesson. Find your strongest value and hold on to it. If you know that coming early is your thing, you're never late. If you know that you're always honest, if you know that discipline is your thing, whatever that value is, that good value is that you hold on to, please cling to it and cultivate it. And there's a reason why I would advise so, because if there's ever a situation where your morality is tested, or like your morality is questioned, they're questioning whether you did something bad or you did something good, or even you yourself, you're on the verge of deciding, should I really do this thing that's not good, or I should stick with the side of light. That single value you put effort into cultivating, that everybody knows you for, could be the single thing that will keep you straight, or that could save you. Because everybody knows that this person is accountable. If you give her 10,000 naira and she uses only like 9,550, she'll come back and tell you she uses 9,550. If people know that you're accountable, if there's a case of maybe missing money or something, nobody would. People, even if somebody will say, she was the one that took it, people will rise up in your defense because they know you for one particular thing. So basically just find the value you even if it's kindness, it could be anything. Even if it's kindness, find the value and cultivate it and hold on to it. Now, the next thing I've learned is to get a friendship group or circle. A friendship group, it can be just one person, and that too is enough. Now, I personally have not been doing right by my friends, and I know that when they hear this, they roll their eyes. I love you guys so much. Anyways, I've seen that beyond romantic relationships, beyond family, friends are actually very important in life. You cannot do this life thing alone. And because almost every other form of relationship there is, besides, the relationship with God, almost every other type of relationship there is, I'm not saying it's temporary, but I'm saying that they won't know you the way a really close friend would, because they'll be able to take or understand sides of you that ordinarily other people cannot understand. And I feel like a friend, a true friend is, emotional support at times where you don't feel strong enough to carry on in life. So basically, just like I said, it doesn't have to be a circle. It doesn't have to be 5-10 people. It could be just one person but do right by that person. Be available for that person. This one is up to myself. Be available for that person emotionally, whatever kind of way there is. Just make sure you cling to one friendship and put your all into making sure you have that friendship for life. The next thing I've learned is to have or make money. Now, when I say have money, this is for my rich kids. I want to give a shout out to some of them. But if Ayo should hear his name now, he will strangle me. Anyway, shout out to Ayo for being a rich kid. Anyways, I'm saying Ayo as if people know who Ayo is. Anyways, like I said, for people that I'm saying have money, those are rich kids that were born into money. They already have it. And that's a good thing because you've already ticked one box. If you don't have money, like you're not born into money, you have to make money. And when I say make money, I'm not saying, okay, go and do above and beyond or something, go and dabble in malicious things to get money. No. Anybody who tells you money is not good is lying. The person is lying and the person is being dishonest. And it's not a matter of, okay, just having money because you want to spend money. Being able to care for yourself, being able to cater for yourself and do little things for yourself and the people around you that you care about is only doable with money. Okay? And having money to be able to do basic things for yourself will kind of, desensitize? I think that's what I want to use. You kind of, I don't know if that word is correct though. I'll check it in a dictionary later before I'll go and table here. Anyways, it's kind of desensitize you towards certain situations where it's looking like it's money they want to, is the quest for money that is making you lose yourself basically. Because, you even if maybe in that moment you don't have it plenty, because it's something that you're already used to. You might not have it in excess, but at least you're comfortable, you're content, or you were once a comfortable person. You cannot put your morals or who you are on the line to get. I've seen people do dangerous things for money. Okay, I've seen people do things they are not proud of for money. So the reason why anybody is in that situation to be taken advantage of or to let, the bad side take over is solely because they do not have. So as much as possible, try get. And when you get, try to be contented. Try to be happy with what you have in that moment. Learn to be grateful that, okay, I have this to an extent. I can do this and that for myself. And then, basically, you're good to go. The last and final lesson for today is to start a skincare routine. When I say start a skincare routine, people might think, okay, skincare is expensive, blah, blah. No, actually, the first cleanser I used did a pretty decent job, as I was saying, because I have oily, acne-prone skin, and it was just 2,000 naira. You can get Dove. If you cannot get Dove body wash, get Dove bar soap, 400 naira. It's just with skincare, you have to understand your skin type, your skin color, and understand what ingredients would work for that skin type. So you don't have to go to market and buy anything over the top. Just buy things that will work for your skin. Trust me, you would love yourself. How good it feels to indulge, to pamper yourself. It's all part of self-care. And then as you grow older, your skin will thank you for taking care of it, because it's normal to age. But if you start taking care of your skin on time, as you grow older, you'll see that, the aging process kind of takes its time to start. Do you get? So I would advise that you you start a skincare routine. Okay, so as I said, I was going to take the first 8 lessons, and I've already run through all of them. So we're done with the first episode. So like, follow, comment, give me thoughts, give me opinions. You can give me for this first 8 you've heard, or you can listen to the other 2, collect all the 22, and see if I've spent my time learning reasonable things or I've spent my time learning nonsense. I'm actually curious. We are curious. We are curious to know. Anyways, I think that's all. So listen to the next 2 episodes and tell me what you think. Thank you. Bye.